Hey everyone, welcome again. We're going to learn how to use a UV-vis spectrophotometer in order to measure light absorbance of a solution. And so I have a solution here of blue food coloring. And so if this is blue, if you look at the opposite side of the color wheel, the opposite of blue is orange. So waving my hands in the air at least, I think that this is probably absorbing orange light, which is around 610 nanometers for its wavelength. And so let's get started. I have a few supplies here. I have my spectrophotometer instrument. This is a Spec 20, and this instrument here has an on switch in the back. I turned it on about 15 minutes ago, which means that the lamp inside has been on long enough to get warmed up, which is good. My other supplies I have here are my cuvettes, which are the containers that I put samples and blank solutions into. And over here I have Kim wipes, which are very useful for anything that involves light or optics, because I need to be able to clean off the surfaces of my containers so that light will pass through this cleanly and it won't scatter off of any dust, dirt, or smudges on those surfaces. Here's our UV-vis spectrophotometer. And there's a door here. Inside this door, there's a little space here where I can put my cuvette or my sample container. So notice in this space here where your cuvette goes, that the light goes from front to back. We have an opening in back. The light goes through your cuvette. There's this little hole in the area that holds your cuvette there, and the light then comes forward through the instrument. Check out your cuvettes. These particular cuvettes here have, you can see, a narrow window for the light to pass through. And so on this kind of cuvette with this narrow window, the light needs to go in one window and out the other. What that means on your UV-vis, where light is going from front to back, or back to front, is that that narrow window needs to face forward. If you have a different kind of instrument, obviously you'll have to figure out what direction the light is going, left to right, front to back, and put the cuvette going the correct direction. If your UV-vis is a single wavelength instrument, like a Spec 20, then the first thing you need to do is set the wavelength. Right now you can see that it's 585 nanometers. We're going to use 610 nanometers. So I just need to turn up that wavelength to 610 nanometers. Our next task is to blank the instrument. I have my blank solution here. This is a cuvette with just deionized water and no food coloring in it. And to blank it, I hit the 0 button here, 0 absorbance, that's the blank button. And I can see here on the instrument it says setting blank. And so now it says 0 absorbance because my blank, it's my reference of all the light getting through and nothing being absorbed. Now I'm going to put my blue food coloring in here, which I suspect probably absorbs orange light, and let's see. See here that I have an absorbance of 0.128 absorbance units, or AUs. And that's all there is to it. That is how we use a UV-vis spectrophotometer to measure the light absorbance of a solution. Woohoo! Let's do some more science.